What's up, guys?
Shlimes, I'm back again with another
reaction video.
Yes, sir.
So, guys, if you're new to the channel, please do yourself a favor and subscribe because you're not gonna be disappointed.
Yes, sir.
And for those who don't know us, I'm William Tesla. Catch me on IG and other platforms as William Tesla.
And I'm Marcus. Catch me on IG crazy_identity.
And I'm Chris. Catch me on IG as Tesla Chris. And if you really want to follow us, you can find our handles in the bio description.
Yes, sir. Wasting your time, guys, listening to things that are okay in Japan but illegal around the world.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
No,
These are the things we have to know.
Yeah, these are the things we have to know, and we've been reacting to
a lot of artists from Japan.
Yeah, a lot of artists from Japan, so we have to know a little bit more about the country itself.
I mean, obviously, curiosity also strikes.
Yeah, I want to
and
know
not just about the curiosity. In case we want to come, not in case, definitely we want to come and see the boys perform, and you know it will be very beneficial for us to know what are the requirements and what. Not to do or to do in the country while we are there.
Yeah, and not just the boys. We have a lot of bands that we support from Japan. You know,
sir.
So without wasting your time, let's get to it.
These are shocking laws that are okay in Japan but illegal around the world.
Wonder what are those?
Japan laws.
So I've made videos before on things that you can't do in Japan because of Japanese law, or unknown laws here in Japan that could get you arrested. But this time I wanted to switch things up and show you guys some laws here in Japan that are actually legal but are illegal in the rest of the world. Many think that Japan is a very strict country, and rightfully so, but when you hear some of these Japanese laws, you may be scratching your head. And to be clear from the start, I don't recommend doing any of these things. I'm not providing legal advice, and this is for entertainment only. But like always, before I start...
Guys, I actually thought it was like a common thing during the period of COVID-19 for people to wear masks. But I see it's like, it's a normal thing in Japan and most Asian countries, they usually wear masks.
Even until now.
Yeah, even until now. I don't know, is it just for safety reasons or, you know?
It could be safety, but I feel like also some other people wait when they have a cold to not,
but is it cold all the time?
No, like when you catch a cold, and obviously you don't affect people around you.
Of course, but it's like it's happened constantly, like every day someone. Okay, well, I don't know. Y'all let us know.
If you want to see what I'm doing on the daily, check out my Instagram account.
Shout out.
Check out my Japan merch. And if you have any questions about Japan or your Japan travels, check out my Discord community. Oh, and let me know in the comments how these laws compare to your country and if you agree or disagree with any of them. Alright, let's do this. Number 1, age of consent. This one is a much debated topic in Japan today, but the legal age of consent is 13 years old.
Why so young?
In South Africa, it's 16, age of consent.
Age of consent, 13. That's a kid.
That's the first year of teenage,
of being a teenager.
That's the first year, teenage. Damn, that's young. That's young, bro. That's very young. That's very young.
It's the law.
Lowest in the world. Age of consent refers to the minimum age at which a person is considered to be capable of giving consent to sexual acts. In fact, this has been part of the Japan Penal Code since 1907. More than 100 years without change. Interestingly, most prefectures in Japan have statutes and local ordinances that raise the effective age to between 16 and 18 years old, while at the same time leaving some gray area for specific cases. At the end of the day, though, the national age of consent in Japan is 13 years old. Number 2, marrying cousins. On somewhat of a
marrying cousins. That's Damn, you're allowed to marry your cousins in Japan.
Well, as we know, it is a taboo.
Abomination.
It's abomination.
Yeah,
because you basically
marry blood. Yeah, your blood. You know, it's just like my sister.
Bro, basically.
But people have different. You know.
Wow.
That's surprising.
That's surprising. Damn.
It's good to watch these videos. You get to learn different cultures.
Lighter note, it's legal in Japan to marry your first cousin. Like many of these laws in the video, it may be legal in some countries, or if you're from the US, in your state. But the truth is, in other parts of the world, marrying your first cousin is still against the law. So I thought this one was worth mentioning.
First cousin.
So it's only a reply on the first cousin only. Apply actually.
Damn.
Dates all the way back to Japan's Meiji period when it was passed in 1898. It's common enough in Japan that there's a word for it, itoko-kon. In fact, there have been many famous and well-known people in Japan who have married their first cousin. For example, Japan's 56th
Even if it's allowed, but I don't feel like something.
It's not comfortable.
It's not
I
comfortable,
wouldn't be
bro.
comfortable with that.
Damn, it's like getting married to yourself, bro.
Bro, literally.
Cause that's blood, bro.
Wow.
Prime Minister, who's the grandfather of Japan's more recent Prime Minister, Abe, was married to his first cousin. There were even 2 Prime Ministers after him who were also married to their first cousin. One of the reasons for this law was to allow families to keep their wealth within their family. Fortunately, for those living in
It's just to keep the wealth within the family. But then, that's so to that extent.
Damn, now.
To that extent.
That's like greedy.
That's
greedy.
greedy.
More different extent.
Bro, damn.
That's being greedy.
I mean, but it's developed into like
A norm thing, no.
yeah, something normal.
Because I just feel like
You wanna keep wealth to your
it's
family.
good to
You marry your
inject.
own sister or
It's
cousin,
good
bro.
to inject new blood in the family, you know.
No, it's normal.
It's normal. It's a normal thing.
What you mean? It's a good thing.
Okay, it's a normal thing for us, cause obviously, yeah, it's a normal thing.
I think
Introduce
for
new people in the family.
Yeah, you know, it takes it. How can I say? It makes the family bigger, you know, because obviously, if I have a wife and she's married to my family, her family is my family. The family becomes bigger.
that's marriage.
Yeah.
On in a normal way around the
That's
whole
what I'm
world.
saying. But now that's the family.
For me, yeah, family is one thing. For me, even from the same country,
Bro, yeah,
for me, I don't feel like I could
comfortable.
get married to a person
Yeah,
that
from the same
from
country.
the same country as me. I wanna,
I take them as
yeah.
a sibling.
Yeah, my siblings,
You know?
my sisters
Yeah,
and brothers.
yeah,
You know,
so I can't.
Unless she's half or fully
yeah,
not
yeah,
from.
yeah, unless she's half caste.
But issues from my country, I can't, guys. It's just something I
Yeah, I
can't
need
do.
to, you know, my kids need to be.
You know, there must
You know,
be a
there
mixture,
must be a
mixture of
something.
something. You know.
different tradition.
Yeah.
You know?
But you know, that's Japan.
Yeah.
And
Japan.
probably, guys, please let us know if it's only in Japan,
Japan.
or some other parts of Asia as well.
Yes, sir.
I'm sure it's also in other parts of Asia.
They who also want to legally spend the rest of their life with their first cousin, Japan is all for it. Number 3, defamation. So this is an interesting one. In Japan, you can sue someone for defamation if they damage your honor, aka public image, even if the statements are true. This one kind of blew my mind. since
So you
I'm
have to be really careful, eh?
What you say about a person.
What you say, what you do, even pictures, taking pictures,
Videos
you know,
and stuff.
without
get
someone's
sued.
concern.
in the US, and we understand defamation to be the oral or written communication of a false statement about another that unjustly harms their reputation, and usually constitutes a tort or crime. But in Japan, hurting someone's honor or even hurting a company's honor is protected by law, despite the statements being true. I should note though that many laws in Japan leave a lot of gray area, but the main 3 criteria for defamation in Japan is 1. The statement is shared with the general public. 2. It reveals specific facts, whether true or not. And
Whether true or not, you still get arrested.
So you
Damn,
shouldn't.
that's crazy.
You shouldn't at all.
That's crazy.
So basically, they're telling you,
So
mind
you-
your business.
Mind your business. A lot of people around the world will be like, hey, it's free speech. I'm able to say whatever I can. But then, hey, in Japan, you gotta watch what you say, eh?
Sir,
Whether it's true or
Watch what
false.
you say, watch what you do.
Damn. It's crazy.
3. Damages one's honor, either socially, their value, or how they value themselves. So for example,
Welcome to, let's say, you can even insult a
The
president.
president. They make memes
fun-
of the
you
You can
make
make fun of the president. You can talk trash about the president. You can make
Companies.
memes about
Yeah.
companies, president, official,
speech, yeah.
government officials, all of them.
and people
It's
here
free-
exercise their rights very
Bro,
well.
very well. So they make use of those, you know, of such things,
Laws.
Yeah, such laws. But damn, I feel like this should be introduced everywhere, because then, you know, respect
People will
be-
mind their own
yeah,
business.
people will be able to mind their business,
for sure.
and will respect people in higher power. But then also, then they should respect,
yeah.
you know.
It goes both ways.
telling your coworkers or the public that your married boss is having an affair with someone, even though it's completely
This
true.
definitely needs to apply. This happens here a lot, bro. A lot of
Why it needs to apply?
a lot of
It doesn't need to
marriages
apply.
that a lot of
You have
marriages
to tell if you see something's happening.
Yeah, but-
you and you have.
But it's
okay,
not-
what if it's happening to you? You
Yeah.
wouldn't want someone to come and tell you.
But me personally, I rather find out things
Yeah, I
for
would
myself.
love someone to tell me, and then I can investigate. Not something that's happening behind my back. Yeah.
But then you'd rather find
Yeah.
out by yourself.
What if you don't
never
even find out?
and then someone knows and has
something
info?
So if I know as your boy, I shouldn't tell you. Exactly. Exactly.
It is what it is.
You know, in some way it plays a good part, and in other ways it plays a bad part. You know,
But
other
in
people
this-
who might be spreading false information, but then you can sue them if there's this law applied. But
If
then
it's false
if it's
information.
false information, but then sometimes it's also true. So that's what I'm saying. It works both sides. It's bad and good at the same time. So it also depends by the country if they allow it or not.
Considered defamation in Japan. Even online statements, if the 3 previously mentioned criteria are met, can be considered defamation. There are
So
exceptions
if
though,
like,
such that
if like, I see your wife cheating on you, and I tell you, and you don't give a fuck, you can sue me for telling me,
Yeah,
and even
yeah.
if it's true, and you find out.
Yeah, it's crazy, bro. It's crazy.
you're stating
really
facts
crazy.
about public interest, or
Even
you're
on
a
social
whistleblower
media.
to expose company fraud. But at the end of the day, the Japanese law is to protect individuals and companies from malicious actors that intend to do their honor or image harm. Here are 2 examples that actually happened in Japan. Case 1, in 2018, a person was having an affair and it was posted on social media by a third party. Although the affair was happening, the person sued the third party for defamation.
Exactly what we're talking about
Exactly
right
what
now.
I said.
Even the affair was actually happening, and the person actually decided to sue the person. But that's crazy, eh? That's crazy. But also, I feel like it's a way of not getting embarrassed. Probably the whole situation was so embarrassing. So bro just decided to sue the person. Was like, hey, you're supposed not to
Broadcast my
broadcast it
information like that.
on social media like that. You could have come and tell me privately. You didn't have to put it online.
But I feel like, okay, it's not as big if you go to the person personally.
Yeah.
Then you
Unless
saying
the
it to
person
other
is-
people.
Unless the person is broken,
Okay,
they
but if
want to
I
make
came
some
and told you
cash.
that information,
Yeah.
what proof do you have that I told you, and then you can sue me? What proof
Yeah,
do you
maybe
have?
it applies so much on public platforms.
Yeah,
unless
that's
you have proof.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, maybe you come and tell me that, okay, what's this? Maybe you're spreading the rumor. You're like, okay, his
Privately.
wife, his wife is cheating on him. And after I go tell, then okay, then I can understand. But if you go personally to him and say that, oh, your wife is having an affair, then I feel like it's not as bad, you know?
Yeah, I feel like sometimes it's also people just want to make a quick buck.
Yeah.
You know, sue someone out of cash and stuff, or maybe you just hate a person. Or I don't know, but hey, it's crazy.
It's crazy, bro.
Damn.
Court judged for the plaintiff and was awarded 100,000 yen.
See what I'm talking about?
Imagine.
It's just a quick buck.
Quick back.
100,000 yen. Damn, that's $800.
Bro, literally.
100 yen.
Yes.
$800.
100,000.
100,000. Oh.
About $820 today. And case 2, a quasi-rape incident occurred in an event circle. Quasi-rape
100,000. It's 800.
Dollars.
Damn.
Yeah.
What's
The yang.
the yen?
yen
Is
is
not
not that
as
strong.
strong.
Not that strong,
Crazy. 100k.
bro.
It's 800. Damn.
by Japanese definition is a crime of committing sexual intercourse, anal intercourse,
Quasi rape.
$120 today. And case 2, a quasi-rape incident occurred in an event circle.
What's a quasi-rape?
Quasi-rape by Japanese definition is a crime of committing sexual intercourse, anal intercourse, oral sex with another who's passed out under the influence of such as
Oh,
that's
this-
illegal.
yeah.
That's also
Smashing
illegal.
with someone who's under the influence of alcohol.
Okay,
Okay. That's quasi.
Quasi.
And that's also illegal, they said, but unless the person that you got raped reports it.
Yeah. If you didn't report
Yeah,
it.
if you didn't report it, then it goes unsolved.
Yeah.
It's all up to the person that got raped.
Yeah, you know, sometimes you just have to avoid such situation. If an individual has consumed alcohol, rather have your sexual
When she's
business
sober, yeah.
when you're
Sober.
when you're both sober, you know. Just to avoid
Just
problems,
avoid
you know.
problems, you know. Just respect
Just-
yourself.
yeah.
alcohol and lost consciousness to resist or was not able to resist. A magazine published an anonymous report about the incident without giving the subject's real name. In this case, although the incident happened and the subject was anonymous in the report, the court still awarded for the subject, as it was judged that the subject could be identified by judging the totality of the circumstances, and received a total of 4.4 million yen for defamation damages.
$36,000.
That's 36,000.
Wait.
The punishment.
But it said anonymously.
Yeah, they didn't say that.
They didn't say the person.
Yeah, they didn't like broadcast their names.
Yeah.
Okay, but it actually happened.
Yeah, it happened. They caught them and then
They paid.
But it said
But they
anonymously,
kept it
so they kept it private. But the information was out, but it wasn't known by
nobody knows who it is.
Hey, the
Punishment
guys,
was 36.
Nah, guys, the currency, the yen is
The yen is not as strong.
damn.
I thought yen, Japanese yen. Okay, Chinese yen is the one that's
a bit strong.
A bit strong. I thought Japanese yen was very good, strong. I didn't know why is it so. Why? But it's very developed, bro. It's also kind of a tourist attraction as well.
Yeah, it is actually.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
But why is it so low?
4 million.
4.4 million.
Well, this also makes me question the economy as well. You know,
The
Maybe it's
economy is
the
not
economy
as
looks
bad, bro.
good.
The economy looks good.
bro.
but
For a currency to lack like this,
maybe
it's
the
lacking
GDP
somewhere.
or something, you know.
It's lacking somewhere, bro.
At 36,000 US dollars. Maybe not necessarily illegal around the world, but I thought this one was worth mentioning. So yeah, if you're in Japan and someone's talking that shiz, you may be able to do something about it. Before I continue on, I
No,
wanna
so if
give a
someone's
quick
talking
shout out
crap
to my-
about me in Japan, I can just sue them. So
Easy.
everybody there minds their businesses.
Yeah.
For a person that didn't know, you go there and start talking crap about
Bro,
others. and
you
like,
sleep in the cell.
Get
If you ain't got cash to pay.
regular sponsor,
You sleep in
Books.
this-
If y'all don't already know, Books provide a gourmet experience of Japanese snacks and tea pairings delivered to your
yummy.
front door. They work with traditional Japanese factories, some over 100 years old, to provide you with
those are like-
authentic Japanese flavors. And each monthly box has its own unique
Yeah,
taste,
sweet.
so you
That's
get new
dope.
snacks each and every time. First-time users will get a Seasons of Japan.
I would really love to taste Japanese snacks, bro. They
Looks
look
so
like
good.
they look so good. I've seen, a few online. We don't have such here. I would really love to taste Japanese snacks.
For sure.
Box, and after that you'll get a theme box like this one. These boxes are so
the
awesome.
box
You
look
get
like
this
a
nice
shoe
booklet
box.
that takes you through
Crazy.
each snack, as well as extra information about Japan and Japanese culture. You get 10 to 25 snacks in your box
10
depending
to
on the
25
packaging you
snacks,
choose.
damn. We can share them amongst us. One box will be
One
enough.
box,
And they're all handpicked
Send us
from
3
all over
boxes if
Japan.
you can.
Local
Definitely,
Japanese
it's a must
flavors.
try.
So get $15 off your own.
Is what Buksu? Boxu, please send us a sweet box. Get 15 off. Use this code. Oh.
Authentic Japanese subscription snack box from Boksu by
Snack
using my
box.
code PALO15 and link in the description.
Easy.
Number 4, food. Now this one is quite a sensitive topic for many people, so I'm going to try to tread lightly. In Japan,
What's
hunting
illegal?
whale and dolphins as well as eating seal and sea lion is completely legal. Although it's part of the diet for some Japanese, it's probably safe to say that most don't eat it regularly. Yet
What?
it's
Whale?
A
Yeah,
whale, sea lions.
dolphin even.
Even dolphins.
Sea lions.
Yeah.
But it's fish.
It's fish. It's fish in a way. It's fish in a way, But it's also in a way not kind of sad.
It's kind of sad.
Kind of
Bro.
sad because I don't know. Fish is fish.
Okay,
Though. It's fish, bro.
I feel
It's like a way, when you kill a dog.
yeah.
That kind of
Yeah,
of
that
sorrow,
feeling,
bro.
that
That
feeling.
feel
Yeah.
feel like it's wrong.
It's wrong.
But at the
But
end of the day,
you
it's
can
also
literally-
an
you can
animal,
literally
bro.
build a bond with such.
Whale. Oh my god, that's
whale
like
is
my
something
favorite,
fish,
bro. Bro, how you catch a whale, bro?
Fishermen,
Possible.
fishermen are able to
But
catch
I'd love to
whales.
taste that.
I would love to
I'd love
taste
to taste
whale.
dolphin, whale, all of that good
I'd
stuff.
really love to taste it, but
Fish is fish.
fish is fish.
But it's like
Despite the name, fish is
bro,
fish.
it's like you're saying meat is meat.
Yeah,
when
meat
it
is
comes
meat.
to
What
when
are you
it comes
saying?
to what's this?
Meat is meat.
Meat
Yeah.
is meat besides human meat.
Yeah, besides human meat.
Exclude human meat. Don't put that in the
no, not
in the
human,
picture.
not
Not human.
human meat.
Anything besides
Besides
human
human
is meat.
Okay,
Maybe not monkey.
But these people
Yeah,
are eating
people eat monkey.
and
Monkey.
it's
But
normal.
the thing is that I say monkey,
It's
it's
close.
close to human being, bro. It's the closest that we can get to
They
animals.
actually say pig is the closest
closest.
to human being.
I don't
Really?
know.
Yeah.
Yeah, they say like pig is closest to human being, but I feel like monkey is, bruh. Monkey, chimpanzees, gorilla, that
Maybe because they walk on 2 feet as well.
well, yeah,
I don't know, but
close.
guys,
close.
they're very close. But You know, meat is meat. There are people actually eating monkeys, and it's not illegal. You won't get arrested, especially around this side.
Yeah, but I feel like if you are seen killing such in public, then you
There are
get
places
arrested.
where it's very illegal, you know. But then human being, that's beyond. That's beyond.
obviously you
That's
can't
That's a crime.
That's a
I'm
crime.
sure that's
That's
a crime everywhere.
an abomination. That's crazy.
That's murder, man.
Yeah, that's
bro.
murder. So
Even for animals, not all animals can eat themselves. Like, you know. So yeah, it's quite normal like that, bro. So yeah.
what's normal?
Now, I'm saying obviously you can't eat another human being just the same as other animals can't eat their kinds. Other animals can't eat their kind, but they can eat other animals.
Yeah, but we are talking about us human beings
I'm
eating
just saying.
animals.
Yeah, I'm
We're
saying.
not talking about
I'm saying
animals
the same,
eating themselves.
The same
Animals don't have knowledge like human beings. What are you
but-
trying to say?
No, what I'm trying to say is like, for example, a lion. I've never seen a lion eat another lion, but he can
I think
kill.
I have. I think
I
I
haven't.
think
I
have.
haven't. But he can kill another lion, maybe to defend
Another
himself.
animal.
Yeah.
Another
Yeah.
lion.
But another animal, he can eat another animal.
But anyway, back to the
Yeah.
video.
So I'm just saying, in that
Back to the
perspective, it's
video.
normal.
They found it.
Take it back a little.
Whale and dolphins, as well as eating seal and sea lion, is completely legal.
Seals and
Although it's
sea
part of the diet for some Japanese, it's probably safe to say that most don't eat
Wait,
it.
the dolphins taste like fish.
Yeah,
Like normal
fish, I'm
fish.
sure.
And sea lions.
I'm sure they all taste
Damn.
like seafood.
Whale.
I'm just thinking how you catch
it with lemon and all
how you
marinated
catch-
in spice.
how you catch
Damn.
something big like that.
Right,
bro.
The are fishermen's. Do you know
whale.
these people? They have ships and huge nets, bro.
Bro, that
They
a
can
whale
catch-
is big, bro.
It's huge, but there's a
There's a
way.
way,
Where there's a
yeah,
will,
bruh.
there's a way.
Regularly. Yet it's still easily found in shops and some restaurants. Even a quick search on Amazon will yield results for some of these animals. On the other hand, shark fin also legal to eat in Japan.
Oh, I wanna taste those shark.
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 Probably
Shark,
Yeah,
those
for
are
sure
easy.
that those
to
are
eat.
easy. A lot of
Here to
places eat
say
sharks.
that many Japanese consider it a delicious food, as it's easily found on menus. Probably most commonly
know,
found
found
God
on
gave us all these things to enjoy.
But I
enjoy,
feel like
but
also
now
as human beings we
there's a
do
way.
too much.
Not bats, guys. Let's not do bats again.
We do too much, bro. We go to the extent, boy. So
But
It's
exploring.
exploration, you know, and
You
it's
never know what you
curiosity.
might like.
Curiosity, you know.
But there's some
Chinese
other
restaurants
things, eh?
throughout
Yeah,
Japan.
bro.
Can't eat.
But
Can't
since
eat.
it's
Okay,
such
things that you know, everyone has a preference.
Yeah, everyone has a preference.
Everyone has
Depends
a
on how
preference.
you're raised.
I don't like reptiles. I can't eat snake. I can't eat frogs.
Maybe crocodile.
Yeah, crocodile because
Yeah.
it looks like it's meaty. Man. It looks like it's meaty. Crocodile I
is.
can do. But lizards,
Lizards,
snakes, frogs, count me out. I can never.
a rat.
A rat is like a bunny, bruh.
So you can eat a rat.
Okay, not town rats.
Not-
Obviously
bush
not
rats.
town rat, bro.
Only
But-
when there's war
Yeah.
will be able to eat rat.
Push come to shove.
Yeah,
You have to.
yeah, you gotta eat. But rats, like a bunny, I can eat a bunny.
A banya can eat
A
a banya.
clean rat that was killed, like they've groomed them by the farm. Yeah, farm groomed rats, I can eat them. Yes, roasted even. You know.
You know rats that eat rat food, not trash and all that. Yeah.
Can get sick.
expensive delicacy here, Japanese probably won't be eating it regularly. In regards to whaling specifically, Joji Morishita, who negotiated Japan's withdrawal from the International Whaling Commission, said in Japan the whale eating issue is a symbol of respect for different cultures. And many people in Japan think it's not right for people from outside to impose food culture on other places. Whether you
Facts.
agree with any of this or
Facts.
not, the
I
simple fact
agree. I
is,
agree. It's not right for other people out the country to come and tell you what to eat and what not to eat. It depends on you. It's your choice, your preference. You know.
I mean, it's in your nation.
Yeah, it's in your country.
Yeah,
It's-
and I feel like that you know that should be like worldwide. Everyone is free to eat whatever they feel like
Yeah.
they are craving to have, except
don't-
human being. That's don't
That
ever
should
go
be-
there.
yeah,
That's the
not
borderline. Don't go if it's if human is involved. Human. So besides that, anyone's free to eat whatever they
Yeah,
feel
just
like
don't
they are
impose
able
it
to
on
eat.
everyone
Don't
else,
don't
you know?
impose it to on anyone else. Feel free to eat whatever you feel like you wanna eat, but then don't impose it on. Oh, you can't eat this because I like this. I mean, someone can. You know how many people love cows, but other people are eating cows. So if I like dog and then you crave dog, you can eat dog, but I'll have my own as a pet. And if I like dog, you like, I'll eat mine. You can keep yours. So don't go, especially what they say, that don't go to people's countries and then impose your own rules. That's just nonsense, you know.
Facts.
At this time, it's legal to eat these foods here in Japan. And number 5, cigarettes. So these days, we all pretty much know that cigarettes are not that good for you. Many places around the world have laws protecting citizens, including children, from cigarettes and secondhand smoke. But Japan, although not there yet, is slowly catching up. There are still things that you can do.
Oh, you know, no cigarettes, but vape is allowed. But they said vape is worse. Why?
Although not there yet.
See, this is vape. This is cigarettes. So this is allowed, this is not allowed.
But it's one and the same thing. They
same
all
thing.
cause the same damage.
And this
Well,
is
from
also
what I
worse
heard-
because this is even chemicals.
From what
This
I
is
heard,
like herbs in the cigarette. But then this is chemicals. This is worse.
and from what I heard, that one pull of vape is like smoking
A packet
of
cigarettes.
because you consume so much smoke.
Yeah, but we don't do
It's
none
not
of
even-
that.
It's
We
not
don't do
even
none of
natural
that.
smoke. It's
It's
chemicals, burnt chemicals. You know, you're burning that liquid and then you don't know what you're inhaling. That's crazy. This should be illegal as well. Both of them should be illegal.
Is slowly catching up. There are still things that you can do legally here in Japan when it comes to cigarettes that aren't necessarily legal in other parts of the world. In Japan, you can still buy cigarettes from vending machines. Granted, you have a TASPO photo ID card and you're of age. Also, although most indoor
Okay, that's
smoking
that's
has-
good.
You know,
That's good. You need an ID to buy
so you
cigarettes.
know that
so
you're
you- yeah,
of
you're
age. And that's good. That's good.
Because
But the
there are
currency-
kids, 12 years old,
kids are
11 are smoking.
That's crazy. Guys, please let us know what do we need to come to Japan. It seems like a very lovely country.
2020 has been prohibited. You can still smoke in hotel rooms, cigar bars, and even some small-sized restaurants and bars that were open before April 2020. I don't know though. I feel like there's still a lot of restaurants and bars all throughout Japan that were open before 2020. Either way, Japan has come a long way from where it was just a few years ago, when wherever you went indoors, you can pretty much smoke inside. Anyways, those are things that you can legally do in Japan that may be illegal in other parts of the world. If you guys like this video, like always, help me out and hit that like button. If you guys want to see more videos like this or
Zebra.
anything related to Japan, hit that subscribe button and the bell button, and I'll catch you guys.
Shout
in
out,
the next
shout
one.
out, shout out,
Shout
shout
out.
out.
Shout out.
Definitely look more into your video.
This video was
I
very
love these
beneficial.
introductions,
Very
bro.
beneficial and very educational.
His
learned a
introductions
lot.
are fire. I love it. I love it.
We learned a lot. We can eat dolphin and whales. And
Yeah.
But didn't they say it's illegal?
nah, they say you can eat that day.
Yeah. But don't try to impose it on other people.
Yeah, you can eat it there. You can eat whale. You can eat sea lions and all that side. Where beside, I mean, like elsewhere you can't eat like other countries. Probably the US. I'm not sure. You can't eat such stuff.
So you can
But
get
there
married
you
to your
can-
cousin in Japan. You can eat all these illegal animals in other countries. You can eat them there, and the age of consent is 13.
Guys.
Damn, that shocked me.
Out of everything, I'm
still
still
a baby,
concerned.
bro.
I'm still concerned about that one.
Yeah.
Because guys, I feel like as a 13-year-old
That
is
is-
still,
yeah,
bruh,
they still don't know what
don't
they're
know
doing,
nothing at all.
You're still teaching them how to grow.
Exactly,
You know?
and of which that's the
Yeah.
first age of
Being a teenager, bro.
So of which they're still getting to know themselves, and of which obviously their body's still developing and
and-
all that.
And they're still going through
Puberty.
that first stage of puberty, and that's
Let
when the parents
kids-
come through and teach them what to do and what not to
You
do.
know, when a kid is off puberty, I think that should be the age of consent.
Yeah.
Because that's a developed
person.
young adult now. You know, let that be the age of consent. When a kid is still going through puberty,
You're still a kid,
still a
still
kid.
discovering themselves.
And
you know?
like, what does a 13-year-old knows about being a wife? You know,
So if a 13-year-old say, yes, we can actually,
bruh,
have sexual intercourse
what does she know?
to a 65-year-old man, it's
No, that's
it's
wrong.
legal.
That's too far, bro.
No, but I'm saying, yeah.
even the other way around, even a young boy of 13 years old and a 65-year-old
Yeah,
woman.
I'm saying either way. I'm talking about age, not about gender. It's that's legal.
No.
Damn.
guys.
Just to think about it, it's disgusting.
I feel like
but hey,
pedos are crazy.
Yeah,
going
yeah.
crazy. That's
Yeah, bro.
pedophiles are going crazy. That's
Crazy.
like
Damn,
that's
13
still a
is too
baby,
much,
bro.
guys. Too much, guys. Too much.
But
we're
I-
not trying to
okay, but hey,
disrespect in any
no,
way.
I don't want
It's
to
not
disrespect it, but I feel like it's old culture.
Yeah, it's
it's
old
old
culture
culture.
because
Mm.
back
Still, it's
then
still going on. Old culture.
all
Women,
over. It used to be like that all over.
Especially on the women's side, they would get married
At
at
a
a young,
very
age,
young age,
very young
13,
age.
14, yeah.
Yes.
Even 12. Even at birth, old men would be
Saying,
like,
"That's
That's
my wife."
I'll groom,
Yeah.
I'll groom her.
Yeah. So it's been happening, but
I feel like
in this day and age, this era, it
should stop,
seems
no?
very wrong. But
yeah.
I mean, that's Japan, and that's their rules, and everyone has to respect it.
yeah.
Because here in South Africa, it's 16,
16.
age of consent.
that's a bit better
Yeah,
because
yeah.
the
She's already developed,
not
and-
she,
Yeah, he,
no,
she,
are already
Developed.
getting off age. You know, a
And
few
already
more
they
years.
have knowledge
Of what's
you know,
going
wrongs
on.
and rights.
Yes, sir. But anyway, guys,
Then I love
was
this
lovely.
video.
This
was
is lovely.
lovely,
Yeah.
lovely.
Obviously, it gave us a knowledge about what's going on in
Japan,
Japan.
and would love to react
We'll
to
definitely,
more. So
yeah,
if,
react to
yeah, if
more.
there is more videos that you love us to react to about Japan, please drop it down below, and yeah, we'll make sure to do that for you.
For sure,
But
definitely.
if you made it this far, don't forget to like,
comment,
share,
subscribe,
and all that
and
good
don't
stuff.
forget to turn your notifications to notify every time we go.
Yes, sir. And catch us on the next one.
Cause we are out of here, dude. Say, sir.